Hey, it's Chris again. I'm 4 weeks out on my Spinal Fusion, which was the L4, L5, and S1 double fusion. Feeling really good. We talked a little bit about how I pissed off my doctor last week for being an overachiever. I am back on some milder pain meds and muscle relaxants, so it's not a big deal. Doing really well. Still walking a lot. I think that's really important. But what I kind of wanted to talk about today, because at 30 days out, I feel terrific. But I've actually, health-wise, felt really, really good this whole time. It's never been like some surgeries I've had in past years where for 4, 8, 12 weeks sometimes, the physical sense of feeling healthy has taken a long time to come back. With this one, health-wise, never mind the pain in the back and the reason for the surgeries, but just general health and energy-wise, my feeling from right before the surgery to after the surgery today is about the same. I feel very healthy. I feel like I have a lot of energy. And I want to stress this with you. If you're going to have a surgery like this, make sure you talk to your doctor well in advance about what kind of multivitamin, mineral supplements you can be taking, what kind of exercises you could be doing to strengthen your core and strengthen your legs, so that after the surgery you're actually ready to recover. And I have to credit, I did some a personal trainer for a while that helped me with my core, my legs especially, and my glutes, and got me ready for this. And I take a really strong multivitamin, kind of a total multivitamin. You can't buy it in the stores, but it's an illegal fructose-based vitamin. And if you're really into health and you know about the different type of vitamins that are manufactured in the United States, free radicals are now being associated with vitamin mineral supplements, because minerals, I mean, we're not plants. We can't suck the minerals out of the ground and make them useful in our body the way a plant can. So when we mix a typical vitamin mineral supplement and eat it, and it goes through our stomach, the acids, the dissolving process, and then into the small intestine, there's a crystallization that occurs, creating free radicals. And all the science today shows that free radicals are associated with almost every disease known to man. So to reduce free radicals, you really have to find if you take a multivitamin and mineral supplement, you find something that and don't trust their science. You got to go to the universities and the scientific literature to find these. Find a mineral and vitamin supplement that has the least amount of causation of free radicals. But that having been said, I take one. I feel terrific. Health-wise, I just feel really good. And it's a combination of things. I think it's a combination of Lauren, my personal trainer there, that helped me get ready for this, eating really healthy, eat mainly natural, very few processed foods anymore, lots of fruits and veggies, and a lot of vegetarian type meals, even though I like my steak. I haven't given that up. But prepare yourself for this surgery, because it's really, really critical that you know what you're getting into. Talk to your doctor about it. Make sure that you're doing the right things. And then the communication of the doctor, I talked about this last week a little bit. Make sure you know what he expects you to do with pain meds, muscle relaxants, and the amount of walking around and exercise you do immediately after getting home. The confusion and lack of communication can cause some really silly and avoidable mistakes on your part and the doctor's part. So that was part of my problem. I talked about it last week. I did a steroidal, kind of a blast pack, 6 one day, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right down through the week. Worked wonders for the inflammation so far in that left nerve where all the decompression work was done. Started physical therapy today with an old friend of mine, physical therapist, that runs a really great place down in Cherry Creek, down here in Denver, and working on strengthening some of the core that has softened up due to just a lack of mobility and movement right because of the surgery. But 4 weeks out, guys, I'm averaging 7 miles a day walking, about 2 or 3 in the morning, two or so around the house, just because my office is here in the house, and another 1 or 2 in the evening. I feel terrific. Energy-wise, I'm doing really well. The cutback on the pain meds, as far as lower doses, helps a lot. I don't sit in front of the TV and drool, which is my wife thinks is a funny sight, but I think it's kind of a waste of time. So I'm up and around. I think this has overall been a really success. The scar itself, the incision, is healing wonderfully. I will warn you, I don't think I talked about this before, you know, if your surgeon uses staples, there's going to be some discomfort there. Having a whole bunch of staples up a 5-inch incision is just not a lot of fun. Make sure that when you go in and have those removed that they get them all, you know, because they use a glue, you know, kind of on the incision, and it tends to cover some of the, or can cover some of the staples. So make sure that they get them all, because if you leave one in there, it's not that big a deal. They'll get it at the next time, or you can go back in. But they missed one, and it just drove me crazy for the whole 24 hours till I got back in there and had them remove it. So, but that's just me. Those little things just kill me. Health, exercise, eat right, great vitamin, mineral supplement. Make sure it's the right kind. Like I say, mine's an illegal fructose-based vitamin, and you'll get through this. It's not as tough as you think it is. It's far more scary when you get on Google and you Google these operations, and maybe on YouTube, and you look at the videos of what they're going to do. It can scare the bejesus out of you. It's far more scary going in than coming out. I had a neck fusion last year, and I had fought it for 2.5 years and don't know why I did, except that I was listening to my chiropractor and some other people and just were anti-surgery. But that neck surgery saved my life. I mean, it changed my entire way of life and brought me back to where I had been maybe 5-10 years before health-wise. The same with this back surgery. I'm still wearing a brace for comfort when I drive or for long walks, but not around the house or anything. But I'm careful I don't bend, lift, or twist, which is what they call your BLT. Don't do them. But 4 weeks out, feeling great. If you're out there, you're going to have this type of surgery, let me know. Let me comment. Leave comments on this, or send me an email. Love to hear how it's going, or what your fears are, and maybe we can talk through it, because this is great stuff. Once you're through it, it'll change your life. So I'm glad you watched the video. I hope it helps a little bit. And if you're having a surgery, or if you've had one, you know, let's talk. This is Chris. Thanks.